Oi, oi. Decent racing this weekend. We've got the first British Grade 1 at Haydock in the Betfair Chase. Whatever the thoughts are on Brave Man's Game running and Harry Cobden not riding, it's still good to have a good horse in there, right? Protector Rat was going on his own. It would be a different beast, but that's not the point of this video. I don't even know why I've started off with that. I'm going to share my bets. Me and the boy are off to centre parts this weekend, so I'll be fairly quiet, but I still wanted to get out everything I've bet on. I will probably be doing some stuff tomorrow, but, you know, I've said it to you before. I want to try and get this stuff out early. So let's skim through what we've done. So I guess no particular order. I'll put it up on the screen. I've had £50 on Goshen in the 205 at Ascot. I've done the GG weekend watch. You can go over to gg.co.uk or gg.com, I think or gg.com. Anyway, the YouTube channel for GG. Go and watch the reason if you want to hear it behind there. I like Goshen. I think 2-1's all right. Different ground to last year, even though they might read the same in the description. Not as much rain about, but I think he's a good bet, to be fair. I trust him. Gaillard de Mesnil as well, or Gaillard de Mesnil. I like him. He was 7-4. I was kind of hoping I could get a bit of a bigger price than this, but it is what it is. I want to get the bet on. I like him. I understand what people will talk about the fact that this isn't his optimum trip, but if you look at the fact that he ran behind Galopin Deschamps as a novice chaser over the trip, the fact that he ran behind Mighty Potter, look at the RPRs that he ran on as well in those races. He's got form, right? He was second behind Bob Oddinger in a Ballymore. He's won a Grade 2 over 2 mile 6. If Willie Mullins wanted to just race him for the sake of experience, because he has been beaten every time first time up in seasonal reappearance, I don't know why they'd send him on the ferry to Haydock. It's an optional race, right, where horses that haven't won more than 2 chases can run in here. Looks like an opportunity to win a race as far as I'm concerned. So I don't really see any negatives, and I think we're being compensated in the price. I keep saying that being compensated in the price. I think the price is more than fair as far as I'm concerned. Apple Away I do get. Looks good and fair play because they could have gone to the Mare's Chase at Huntingdon, which would have been an absolute dot up for her, but they've come to a better class race. I do think she's plenty short enough, though. I know the yards are really keen on this mare, but we're basing her on that one run at Aintree as far as I'm concerned. She's 141 off of that. She was 131 before that. But look, if I said this on the GG video, look, if she was running against Gaillard de Mesnil in an open race, look at Grade 1, she gets £7. She gets 18 here. If she's running in a handicap, she'd get £15. She gets 18 here. So on those terms, she should be going close or running well. But I do think that's why we're getting a price on Gaillard de Mesnil. So I backed him, probably waffled too much in there. Some of these should be sort of together-ish. So Famous Bridge Race at Haydock. I think this has got a chance. I've only gone like a half point on there, 12.50. Very much unlike me. Was tempted to stick a point on there, but it was one of those races where I do think it's got a good chance, but I don't really want to have a big bet. So I've done half a point on Famous Bridge. Could have been 25. I'll put in another one here as well because it's the Barley Bodies in the same race. I've got this as like a little bit of a danger. So I've had half a point or at least quarter point each way on that. So Barley Body and Famous Bridge in that 335. I have backed Emma Tom in the 220 at Haydock. I think the 5 places that are up for grabs, he's a bit bigger than the price I backed him at. You see the cash that's low, but I think the 5 places up for grabs are good. Alan King's only had him for the couple of runs. I thought the run at Newbury was quite good. He has won the Rendlesham round here. He's only rated 130. Why not go and win this after being qualified for a Batump? So I give him a chance. I do think, though, let me pull this one up. Sorry, in the same race, Slate Lane. I do like this horse. I know he's gone up a stone for that Newton Abbott win. I think he can handle that. I know Crambo's being well supported, stepping up in trip, but Slate Lane, I've backed it. I know the Irish have flopped in this race before, but I wanted to get something on. In this one as well, you can see I've backed Saint Seagal. Backed him last time. He sometimes needs a couple of runs to get the freshness away from him. Again, full reasoning in the GG thing. I just think he looks like a knock in each way bet. There are 8 runners, so please be careful. If it goes under 2 places, probably not the best advice. So that's how I'm betting this weekend. Be lucky if you do follow me in. Of course, I'm not saying these bets, putting them up so you have to bet them. But I just want to be transparent as I can throughout the season. Have great weekends. Enjoy the racing, and I will catch up with you guys again soon.